Hey Book Besties, I'm Haley.
And I'm McKaylee. Welcome back to Two Chicks and a Plot Twist.
Each week we're talking books, sharing new releases,
Chatting with best-selling authors, and helping you discover your next 5-star read.
Let's get plot twisty! Hey everyone, and welcome back to Two Chicks and a Plot Twist. Today we are chatting with the CEO, Barbara, behind GILDEDTAIL, a monthly subscription box created for book lovers and their pets.
We'll be talking about how they came up with the idea, what goes into creating each box, and what readers and their furry companions can expect from GILDEDTAIL.
We are so excited to learn more, so let's go ahead and just jump into it. Barbara, say hi.
Hi. I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for the invitation. I have so much to tell you guys and show you guys.
We
Oh
are
my
so
gosh.
excited.
You guys will be
and
the first ones to see our August box.
See, you've teased that before we started this episode, guys. So immediately when she had mentioned that, I had to hit record as fast as I could. But we are so excited to have you, and we're so ready to talk about this. So let's go ahead and get into it. So for anyone hearing about GILDEDTAIL for the very first time, can you tell us what it is and what it is about?
Of course. So Gilded Tales is it's only focused on indie authors. It's a special edition book subscription box with animal merch included, inspired by those stories. So it's my baby. Everyone we've spoken to has pets. I have 6 of them.
Oh,
No, I have 5. I'm going for 6. I want 6.
Manifesting it. Yes. That is so amazing. Yeah, I have
amazing.
2 dogs and a turtle. Like, I'm such an animal person, and I just haven't seen like animal items incorporated into book boxes before. But as a book lover and an animal lover, I feel like that scratches the itch that I just absolutely need to have. So I think that is so awesome.
Yes.
Yes.
How did this sort of idea, Barb, become true? Like, walk us through the steps on how GILDEDTAIL became what it is.
So it all happened because of my dog. So
Of
I have
course.
2 dogs. One of them is called Rowena, and my other dog is called Gandalf, like Lord of the Rings.
Of course.
And I was looking for a pet toy, Lord of the Rings based, for him. And I was like, a cute bandana, cute pet toy, something. I found some, but they were ranging from like $40 to $60. And I was like, it's just for a dog to destroy it in a matter of hours. Like, that's not something I want to spend money on.
Right.
So I was like, why not do something for him myself? Why not make a bandana for him, for the rest of my pets? And then it was like, well, why just for myself? Like, there's so many people I know who are book lovers that have numerous pets like me. So that's how it got started. It was because of my pets and my love for reading. I mean, I have so many books. My husband's like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I support this. And I was like, okay. So here we are. This idea came up in October of last year. So here we are, almost at our 1-year idea mark. So
That's amazing. I remember first seeing, before we had connected through email, I remember seeing y'all on Instagram. And I think I sent it to McKaylee, and I was like, I think this is going to be the next thing. Like everyone, like McKaylee was saying before, so many people are book lovers, and so many people within this book lover circle are also animal lovers, and we all have pets. I mean, so it's just a perfect combination.
Yes.
yeah, I have 3 cats, 2 dogs, and they've been actually loving all the samples and the test toys we're getting. So they test everything first, and they're so excited.
They're living their best life. Oh my God. And now I think this is really interesting. I can't wait to hear. But when you choose a featured book, what immediately makes you think, oh, this is perfect for GILDEDTAIL? Or what is the process that authors have to go through to getting their books to collab with you? Like, how does all of that look for you?
So there's so many subscription book boxes out there that focus on a lot of the bigger known authors, the bigger books.
Right.
I want it to be different. There's so many indie books that I read that I'm like, these are great. Like, why aren't people talking about them more? So I decided that we only wanted to work with indie publishers, just to keep that going. And my team has been great at finding authors who want to work with us, that are excited to work with us. We've recently received a lot of books that aren't even released yet, so that's been so exciting and fun. But I have my reader who reads the story, and then she provides feedback, like a summary, and she's like, hey, you really need to read this. I really think you'll like it. Or I have other team members that read a book and they're like, I'm not too sure how I feel about this. Let's have 2 other people read it. Because there's so many different genres out there and there's so many different books with different stories. We want to make sure that our subscribers get those amazing stories. And it's been so fun working with all these authors because they're all so different and their books are just, they've been so great. We have a lot of submissions at the moment. A lot of books
Oh,
we're
I can
reading.
only
Hey.
imagine. Yeah.
That's why we decided to do other subscription boxes. So make it grow a little, add a romance box, horror, like just different books because I hate saying no
Oh,
to
yeah.
any of my authors. I'm like, these books are so great. Like I really want to get them out there. But I also don't want to be like, okay, this year's full, let's push you to next year. Because I'm like,
Yeah.
no, they deserve the attention. So it's been really hard trying to find the best books. But my
Yeah.
team has been great at narrowing it down. And the authors have been amazing. They've reached out. We're building great relationships with them. So it's been such a great process for all of us.
That's amazing. We love our indie authors so much. Michaela is one herself, and we highlight different indie authors every Tuesday. So we just love our indie authors, and
Yes.
we love the space that they make up on Instagram. Everyone's so kind. Love that they're
Yep.
getting this sort of spotlight that normally, like you said before, your traditionally published, bigger named authors normally get things like this. So it's so great that they have this path to get options that the same bigger authors do. So that's amazing. And you said it before. So if I want to purchase a Gilded Tail box, there's different options. So I can do a romance, a horror. When I receive my box, what does a typical Gilded Tail box look like? I know you said you have your August box. If you
I
want to
do.
show it off.
So I'm going to show you guys. But so we listen to a lot of the feedback that we're getting from our subscribers. So when we first launched our box in July, for subscribers to enroll into the August box, we had the Reader's Journey Companion and Loyal Companion. Yeah,
Mhm.
Curious and Loyal Companion. And that is the readers with the merch, and then the other 2 are with cat items and the merch, and then dog items and the merch in the book, of course. We've added a book only option because people
Okay.
also just want the book and nothing
Yeah.
else. And I'm like, okay, we'll support that. So we also added that. Right now, I have everything in a box that I'm going to show you, and I'm so excited because we just received everything, and I'm actually spending today packing everything. So this is a box.
Wow. It's
It's so
huge.
pretty. So
It is
you pack
so
everything at
Whoa.
home.
Yes, we pack everything at
Wow.
home. This box is massive.
I
It
know that's
is.
huge. It's so pretty.
I love it.
I know. I'm so excited. I'm like, yeah, it's so big.
Wow.
So each box will have a theme card. Try not to break this. So it will have a theme card for the month.
Wow.
Mhm.
And then it
So
will have the
pretty.
reasoning behind the author that we're picking, each item we picked. So for the dog toy, why we picked that dog toy, for the cat toys, everything, just breaking it down as to why we went with it.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm showing you guys this because by the time this airs, the boxes, everybody will
Yes.
receive their
No
boxes. and we will-
spoilers. Yeah.
we'll
Y'all
be okay.
have gotten it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
And then another option or another item that everyone will be getting is a patch. So these are made for each book and they're all so different. We want to do something readers can collect. And
That's so cool.
so
Wow.
That's so cool. So you can, yeah, like you said, collect them each month, iron them on to like something, hang them up. That's so cool.
yeah, I'm thinking about adding them to my jeans. So when I go to events, I have all my
Ooh.
books
Yeah,
on me that
that'd be
we've worked on.
cool.
So my
I
team's like, oh,
love
that's a great idea.
that.
So this is
That
that.
is.
And then we have the reader merch. A lot of the feedback we're getting is people want the pet stuff and want the book. So we're
Mhm.
going back and forth with keeping the merch. I love merch, but a lot of people are like, we don't know. But for this one, our author wanted a tote bag because she just
Cool.
started going to a lot of book events.
Mm-hmm.
And this is her tote bag.
That's so cute.
Wow.
So
Oh
this is
my
all
gosh.
embroidered. And then her title for her book is down here.
Wow.
And it's huge. It fits 10 books and I tested it.
Dang, that's nice.
Oh
Yeah.
my-
Yeah, so it's massive. And then I will show you the book. And each book is going to come very protected. So we want to make sure
Good.
there's no damage to it. And with
Oh,
each
wow.
book, they're all going to be so different because we want them to be different. We want each author to have an input on how they want their book. So our author wanted a pattern for the inside of her book.
And
So
that
this
book
is her book.
beautiful.
Oh my gosh. That
Whoa.
is stunning.
We're so
Whoa.
excited. It's like so pretty.
I'm
I know, I'm like,
obsessed. Yeah, that's
dang.
insane.
And then she wanted
And the sprayed
the
edges are beautiful.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. Like, that's so cool. So is this
Wow.
something that you're doing at home? Are you designing these sprayed edges at home? Or is this something that you send out to
I send
somebody and then
out.
get them back? Okay.
My background is I'm like, no. My background is in contract managing and procurement. I have an MBA with the concentration in project management.
Yeah.
Designing and everything has
Yeah.
been it's not. No.
You just
We send our
oversee.
artists, like when we're talking about what we were looking for as our illustrations, we send them drawings. And most
Mhm.
of them are like hilarious stick figures. Like
Oh my god.
we're not artists. We try our best, but it doesn't really
Yeah.
work
Yeah.
out.
Right.
Yeah. No,
But-
you're a businesswoman all the way.
Yeah.
And then this is the inside. You disappeared from my screen.
Oh,
So-
Beautiful.
my gosh.
I'm obsessed.
I
like
know.
I'm someone who buys books. Like I don't read the blurb. If they look pretty, I buy it and then I put it on my shelf. And this would be one of those books, you know?
It's a
And
pretty
then
shelf
we
trophy.
have the tip-in pages made for each book so differently, so the author
Wow.
can sign them. And then
That's
for this
stunning.
author, she wanted to use her covers because this is the completed series. So
Mhm.
she wanted to use her covers from her original book in this book. So we printed them.
Wow.
So when you start the new
Oh my
book,
gosh.
it has the next
Wow.
the actual cover
Yeah.
that she designed.
That is
Dang.
so cool.
Yeah. So this one is I think over 700 pages, 700.
I was
Dang.
gonna say it looks big, so
Big.
yeah. That's crazy.
Wow.
And we also did overlays for this one because we wanted illustrations. I love illustrations. So the
Course.
author wanted some clear ones.
So
And we have one.
wow.
That one's really cool. Oh my gosh.
I'm like, these are my favorite. I love the clear
Dang.
ones because you can slide them in into whichever
Oh,
page
yeah.
and see it. And it's just
Mhm.
amazing.
That is
And then the
so
pet
pretty.
toys, which are my favorite.
Yes.
So this is for a large dog. And my dogs have had this for over 2 months and have not destroyed it yet.
Oh my gosh.
Nice. That's so
And the book is
cute.
heavy,
Oh my
heavy based on
gosh.
like a fake horse. So we decided to go with like spring and summer and like
Yes.
different themes for each one. So that one is for a large dog. I couldn't find a small one, but this one's for a medium. It's a rose.
Oh, that's
wow.
cool.
And then we did a cat one.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And then in the
What?
book, there was like 3 oracles. So we
Uh-huh.
did 3 oracles that are twisting face. So we did the 3 little
Oh, yeah.
wind up toys for the
Mhm.
cats, and then the inside of our box. Like it's a massive box. I have to get it adjusted, but
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. The paw prints.
Literally, our jaws are on the floor. We're like, we need this immediately. This is so interesting. It's
Wow.
everything is just like perfectly picked out, and this is so cool.
Wow.
yeah, it took some time, but
I
my
can
team did great
imagine.
at finding items for each book. And I know a
Mhm.
lot of the authors that we decided to work with are like, well, we don't have a pet in our story. So this is the one I go back to. I'm like, this has no pets. We did everything based on the quartz.
Mhm.
Each toy is based on like something in the story, but we've also had toys custom made for books as well. I have like a skull somewhere around here that is made because one of the books we're working on, there's a lot of murder going on, so they're trying to find out who's killing these people.
Ooh.
And it's like a fantasy Sherlock Holmes themed one. So we had a custom cat toy made as a heart and then also a skull. Like
Oh my god.
they're just so much fun, and we're having
This
so
is
much fun
so
like designing
fun.
this.
Wow. I love
Yeah.
that these toys are custom made. That was actually one of my next questions was how do you go about creating the toys? But like
So
you-
I used to work for a big pet company. I won't
Uh-huh.
name names, but I just wasn't happy there anymore.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, I came home one day and I told my husband, I was like, I'm not happy. I don't want to be there anymore. So he's like, what's your next move? And we were sitting there and Gandalf decided to inspire me. So moved forward with my plan. And next week, I'm actually going to a big convention called Super Zoo. And it's
Okay.
all these, it's closed to the public, but it's everyone that sells pet items will be there.
Wow.
And it's just all pet related. So they'll have people grooming as competitions and all these pets and pet products and anything new that's coming out. And then also educational classes. So what pet, like what's damaging dogs teeth right now, like what toys they should be avoiding.
Wow.
So things like that. And me and another one of my team members is going. So we're gonna be meeting more
That's so
manufacturing
cool.
companies and working with them
Yeah.
because there's so much we're working on right now
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
we need other people to join to help us create all these items. So
Wow.
it's been fun. We're having so much fun, especially with the pet toys. I'm like, I love it. And my dogs are enjoying it.
I know you
Oh.
said it before. You were like, our author wanted this color and this sprayed edge, but moving forward to everyone else, every other book month and things like that. How involved are these authors really with like the special editions and the pet things? Can they say specifically, I want this or I want this? And have you ever come across when you're like, I don't know if that's something we could do. Maybe try this?
We have. So we've had authors who are just like, here's my book, have fun. Let me know when it's done. Like, don't.
Oh, that's nice.
And I'm like, okay, that's great. And then we've
Yeah.
had others that are like, I don't know about this, or I didn't picture that. But it's all about communication. And I think my team does really well to communicate to them and share what we're thinking. We do work closely with most of our authors to show them, hey, these are the artists we're working with. They have we have a no AI contract and an NDA in place with all our artists
Hmm.
just because there's such a big issue with
Yeah.
AI.
Right.
So we share those contracts with our authors to make sure that they understand the process we're going through. So we're asking these artists to record themselves 5 different times through 5 different stages for
Hmm.
a minute to 2 minutes each because we want to protect ourselves. We want to protect them. And the artist should be willing to just because like it's getting so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're working very closely with them. They do share their opinions. We try to move from what they've done before. So if an author has an all purple cover, we're not going anywhere close to purple
Right.
Yes.
because we want to make them so different than what they
Yeah.
have. And it's been fun. They've been great. My team is building great relationships with them because they all lead a different project. And then I just give my 2 cents in everything. They try to keep me out of projects and I always read the books and have something to say. So they're
Yeah.
like, "Hey, this is what we're thinking." I'm like, "Oh,
That
that's
is so
great. How about we change it to this a little?"
Yeah.
So
that is so
they try to keep me out,
awesome.
and then I'm like,
Yeah.
but it's been great.
Yeah.
They're building good relationships with everyone they're working with.
Nice.
That is so amazing. What has been the most exciting or surprising part of launching Gilded Tail? Because I know starting a business is no joke. So tell us a little bit about your like happy moments or even like ones that took you a little off guard or set you back a bit.
Oh, yeah, and it's been such a learning experience. Like I
Mhm.
mentioned, my background's in contract and management and books. I love books. I just didn't realize how much it took to make a book.
Right.
Because it's just like, oh, I've seen YouTube videos of people like doing the sprayed edges or their own book
Yeah.
covers, and I'm like, that looks easy.
Yeah.
And then you start a business and you're like, oh,
That's
There's a
not
lot more
yeah.
that
easy.
goes into this. Oh my
Yeah, I was like,
god.
hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, it takes a lot more than people realize. And when we were launching our website, I probably set 14 hours in a week because I was up trying to get things ready, trying to make sure the website was working. My web designer had moved to Thailand. So it was just working with her over there, the time difference, working with all the pet manufacturing companies, with our printing book company,
Mhm.
that I was just losing a lot of sleep and trying to make sure
Yeah.
everything
Yeah.
was done. And my team's like, "You have to sleep." I'm like, "I know, I know." And I was
I
like,
know.
"But once
Oh.
once it launches, I'm like, I'm sleeping better now."
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Good. No, we just had one
But
of
it's
those kind
been
of side moments too
Yes.
recently. Like with a
Yeah.
website update, it was constant. But so we understand that part. Goodness.
yeah, it's been a lot, but it's been fun and I mean, when you love something you do, it doesn't feel like work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
That's so
understand
good.
that more now that I'm doing something I love. And I'm like, I'm not working, I'm
Yes.
doing something I love. I
Yeah.
I read for work. Like I'm like, it's
Yes.
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah, that's amazing. I know I've seen like little hints on social media on y'all's Instagram about September's boxes in the future. What can you give us? Is there any type of little details that subscribers can look forward to next month?
So we are working with Jenny Hickman for next month, and we're so
Okay.
excited to work with her 'cause she's an amazing author. She's so sweet as well. It's such a pleasure to work with her. And the cover, it's beautiful. It's so pretty. I think this one's pretty. but I feel like we're getting better with each cover. So our
Yeah.
September's pretty. Our October is just breathtaking. My team has figured out that we can add glitter to our book covers.
Ooh.
So each one is
Oh.
requesting glitter on their book covers. And
Yeah.
it's not like the glitter that will get everywhere. It's inside. So it's like
It's
the
like
foil.
inside
It's
the
not.
foil or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So they all have their projects they're working on, and
Yeah.
it's been fun seeing what they're coming up with. But the glitter, I was like, okay, we're
Wow.
looking into doing, what is it, glow in the dark print too?
Ooh, that's
So your
neat.
cover will glow in the dark. Like there's so much out there that we're like, okay, let's look
Yeah.
into this. Let's do that.
I'd be like, yes, I want it glittery, and yes, I want it to glow in the dark. What else can we do? I want it
Yeah,
all.
we're like, what else is out there? Yeah,
That's so cool.
yeah, it's been so fun. So we're finding out everything we can do, and each book is going to be different. Like each item in our box, we're not just doing pet toys. We're looking into doing bowls. Like this is one of them.
Oh, that's cool.
I
Oh,
love
that is really
that.
cool.
Yeah, so we're looking into doing bowls. We're looking into doing cat scratching toys because my
Yeah.
cats scratch everything up, and
Same.
I'm like, if I can make one for them that's book related that I can
Oh,
put in my
yeah.
office or something, is going to be great. So each toy is going to be different. Each book is designed by a different artist. So we do love working with different artists because I want to give other artists opportunities. Like indie
Right.
authors, there's artists out there that want to get into the business but don't know how.
Yeah.
We have on our website a partnership page. So it's for any authors that want to work with us, any artists, any adoption, foster, shelter organizations, because we
That's
donate any
so
toys we don't sell.
awesome.
That's awesome.
Because I
I
can't,
love
my husband says I
that.
can't have any more pets.
He's like,
And
our
I was
house
like,
is
well,
being taken over by these toys and all these books.
No.
yeah, no, and my 3 cats were my foster babies, and they're still here 3 years later. So he's like, you can't foster either. So I'm like, if I can give back 2 pets, I'm going to. So a lot of the toys
That's
that we don't sell
amazing.
are going to go back. And I just don't want it to be local in my area. I want everyone to have an opportunity. So
That's
we do have
amazing.
that
And
on there. And then also book clubs. If any book clubs want to sign up for subscriptions, we give them a discount. So we are
ooh,
allowing people to come and be like, hey, we want to work with you. Because I think it would be great bringing new people in and getting their work out there.
Yeah.
that's so awesome. So my partner, he's a veterinarian. And so whenever we say that animals, like Michaela and I, animals are such like a special place in my heart. So I think what you're building is just phenomenal. It's amazing. And you're giving back to the community. And that's just awesome. So it's like, oh, my heart just feels so happy right now.
Yes.
I'm like, well,
Aw.
if you want any pet toys, let me know. I'll ship them to you. You can go donate
Thanks.
it them. And yeah, even one of the authors we met with last week was like, got my dog from a shelter here. And I was like, I can reach out to them and see if I can ship them these toys or drop them off to them. I'm like, yes, awesome. Like, I
That's
have so many toys.
amazing.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Because I do
Wow.
buy
That's
extra
great.
toys just for that reason, because I want to give back.
That's so special.
That is amazing. So we talked a little bit about like the setback that has happened in your business experience with all the contracts and everything. But is there like what's the biggest challenge, I guess is what I'm trying to say, of starting a subscription box company as a whole? Like in general, something that you might have like didn't expect that you'd have to be dealing with? Because I know there's a lot that goes into starting up any kind of
Yeah.
company, but is there anything that pertains to a subscription box company that you can think of?
So I think it would be two, and I think it would just be any company. If you're
Uh-huh.
starting up a company, one would be the financial standpoint of, just
Right.
how much you need to put into it.
Yeah.
And right now, because the holidays are coming up and shipping slows down and things like get delayed as
Mm-hmm.
they do during the holidays, it's spending a lot of money up front. So that's the
Yeah.
biggest thing that's been interesting. My husband's my financial manager. He has his degree in finance.
Perfect.
So he'll sit here with me every Sunday and we'll go through our finances and be like, okay, you did good this week. Like, you didn't overspend. And I'm like, awesome. Like, I did great. And like last week we had our financial meeting and I was just like, I felt like a kid in trouble. Like,
Oh, no.
Aw.
but I
You're like,
wasn't
I'm
in trouble.
sorry.
He just gets very business like, even though I'm
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
wife, he's just business. And then I'm like, oh, I'm like, okay. And then we're done. And then he goes back to being my husband. So
Yeah.
it's been interesting working with him with this.
Yeah.
And then the other one, and I think it's just for anyone, it's the work-life balance. I work from home and I have my own office home, and it's just hard, and I have to remember I have a life outside my office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm getting calls anytime during the day, even at night, because my team's everywhere.
Uh-huh.
I had to hire an art consultant because of all the AI issues we've been experiencing
Mm-hmm.
and like want to avoid.
Uh-huh.
And he's in Europe.
Oh, wow.
So he's like texting me at a random time, and I'm like waking up and answering back, and my husband's like, it's 2 a.m. What are you doing? I'm like, I'm so sorry, but this is
Yes.
urgent. Like,
Yeah.
so, and then I have other employees who are in South Carolina, Colorado, Seattle, Texas. So they're everywhere. So I'm available whenever they need me. So if that's answering that phone call at 5 a.m, I'm going to wake up and answer it. So
Yeah.
it's a work-life balance that's been, I think, the hardest thing, because I have 2 kids. I have an 8-year-old and a 16-year-old. And
Yeah.
trying to manage that with building a business has been
Right.
probably the hardest. But my
Yeah.
husband's works from home, and he's been really supportive, and will take them to all their activities, and we'll make dinner and do whatever I need. So I'm focused on what I need to do. And it's been, when you have a supportive partner, everything is just easier.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. What is sort of your ultimate dream or goal for Gilded Tail?
I was actually just talking to my team about this a couple of days ago,
Huh?
because we're working on a lot of things right now, and they're like, what would your end goal be?
Yeah.
And I was like, let me get started. And I'm like, my end goal is opening a bookshop here in Arizona
Ooh.
with our books, and a lot of indie authors, focused more on indie authors and their books. So them
Mhm.
shipping us their books and selling them there at that store. But then also having an animal shelter like connected.
My
So,
gosh, my
right?
dream, my dream. I'll have to come and be there with you.
Right? I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
And then my husband's like, well, if we're doing that, we need to get like a brewery or a coffee shop like connected to it as
Ooh,
well. And I'm
yeah.
like, sold. I'm
Keeps
sold
getting
on
better.
that
Perfect
idea.
3-in-1. We love.
Right? And I'm like, everybody would
Wow.
go. Like, you
Yeah.
go adopt a pet, have a drink, get a book, have a good time. Like,
Wow.
that would be my dream.
That's
That's
so
amazing. Where are you
amazing.
located at in Arizona?
In Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix.
Okay, awesome. We are going to Mesa at the end of this year.
Are you going
So we'll
to
be
the
close.
Snowed In?
Yes.
Oh, we will be there as vendors.
Ah,
We'll
that's
have
awesome.
to see you guys.
Yeah, we'll be
Yes,
there as
surprise.
guests.
Yeah, it's going to be our
Yes.
first event. So we're really excited about it.
That's
That
gonna
is
be
so
so fun.
awesome. Wow. Well, now we get something to look forward to. I can't believe we're going to see you in person.
You know.
I
now-
know. Yeah, if I wasn't going to go as a vendor, I have an author friend,
Uh-huh.
this author, who will be attending, and I offered to go and help her sell her book.
Yeah, that's so
Oh.
nice.
So when we found out the event was happening, they were like, "Oh, it's local. Let's test it and see how it goes."
Yeah.
So I asked to be next to the author so I can help her still.
Oh,
So I'm
that's
like, "Can you please
awesome.
locate me like across
Yeah.
from her, next to her, so I'm able to be there for her as well?" And they're like, "Oh, yeah, we can do that."
That's
So
Wow.
great.
we're so excited.
That is
Yeah.
so amazing.
Well, I mean, we'll have to go out. It's
yeah.
Yes, we will.
my local area, and we'll have to get
absolutely.
together
You'll have
and
to
go
show
do
us
dinner after.
around our first
That is-
time.
Amazing. And then I just have something really quick off the top of my head that
Yeah.
I just want to ask. Do you have any dream indie authors in mind that you'd like to collab with?
Ooh.
Not in mind. We've actually just
You're like,
had a
I've gotten my dream, indie.
What?
So there's a few authors we've spoken to recently that their books aren't out yet, and I'm just like, once this gets out, it's going to be big. It's going to be huge,
Wow.
and I'm really excited for them.
Ah.
And then we're working with one indie author who we're really excited about, and we didn't think she'd want to
Uh-huh.
be a part of this because she does her own special editions, and she's been approached
Mhm.
by big publishing companies and always
Uh-huh.
said no. And she just signed the contract this morning, so we're super excited to work with her.
I'm like dying
Wow.
to know who it is. We'll have to see. What?
Yeah. So she's a part of our 2027 lineup, and right now we are trying to leave spots open so we can bring in other authors who are releasing their books soon.
Oh.
But we've had so much people interested in working with us that we're
Yeah.
trying to make it possible to work with everyone. So
Wow.
it's so exciting. I can't wait to share like everything we're working on. And my team is I'm terrible with keeping secrets. I hate secrets. I don't keeping them. I buy my husband
Oh
his
my
birthday
God.
present like a day before, because I will tell him what I buy him
Yeah.
when it
Oh my
arrives.
God. That is so
I am that
amazing.
person. So I'm having such a
Yes.
hard
Now I have like guesses in my head. I'm like, okay,
I
Gretchen
know,
Powell
same.
Fox, H.D.
That
Carlton.
was my first thought
We've
was
got,
Gretchen
like-
Powell Fox. Y'all need to do Gretchen Powell Fox if you haven't already. Fox.
She's
Y'all's
not gonna say
logo.
anything. She's
Your
just
lips
gonna
are
smile at
sealed.
us.
I
That
mean,
was my
any,
very
like,
first thought was
my
Gretchen Powell Fox.
we
Oh my
love
gosh.
feedback, so we have asked like our subscribers or our followers to provide like, hey, who would you want us to work with?
Gretchen
Like, give
Powell
us
Yeah.
Fox.
give us
Yeah,
names.
Gretchen Powell
I've yet
Fox.
to meet her, but I will one day.
She will be at Snowden, so we will meet her there.
Yes, but I
Yeah, that would be
absolutely
great,
love
yeah.
her Instagram, everything. Oh my
She's
god,
so cool.
she
yeah,
is.
yeah. But I feel the more time we spend out there and like communicating with authors and just our followers, we have so much more interest with authors reaching out and being like, hey, heard about you, let's get together. Or
That's
some of our
amazing.
authors have recommended us to other authors and they're submitting their books and they're like, hey, I heard you just worked with this person. Here's my book. And it's so exciting. And I keep telling my husband, I'm like, I want to do more subscription boxes,
Yes.
but then I need a bigger team to do this. So we are slowly moving into
Yeah.
that direction. So
Ooh.
we're excited for our first book to get out there and for everyone to see it. It ships tomorrow.
Wow.
That's so exciting.
That is
Yeah.
what a huge accomplishment. You should be so proud. I know
I
you
know.
are. That is so incredible. Is there anything else that you can think of off the top of your head that you'd like to share with our listeners, whether it's an update or your social media handles? It can be absolutely anything.
So we will be doing a giveaway with you guys. We have a box, our September box that we would love to give away to one of your listeners. And then we're
Yes.
also going to be gifting you guys a box each because
My dogs are going to be the happiest
No,
dogs.
literally, my dog and cat are gonna freak.
yes, because we're so excited and I want to share and give back and I'm like, let's give away a box.
Yeah.
Let's share.
Thank you.
Share the love.
And
Oh
a
my
lucky
gosh, we would love-
listener. You can have in on it too.
Yes, be sure to check our social media. I'm sure
Yes.
by the time this episode comes out, it'll be posted on our social media. So everyone go run to our Instagram, go run to Gilded Tail's
Yes.
Instagram for a chance to win. But that's just so special. And like I said before, like you just giving back to the community, just it shows to me that you are like the best type of person to run this type of company. It makes me so happy.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a dream come true. And even with all the struggles and challenges and everything with building a business and losing sleep, a lot of sleep, it's just been so great and amazing. And the communities, I mean, you ladies are a part of the community. It's such a supportive, welcoming community. And you can ask for a better community to give back to.
Wow,
Yay.
yes. We love our bookish people of the world and animals and absolutely everyone who takes part in it. So thank you again for joining us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the giveaway, the boxes, absolutely everything. The donating to the shelters,
I know.
like absolutely all of it. You were just such a dream to talk to. And I'm so glad we're both going to be in Arizona at the same time together.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's like in our calendars, we're ready to go.
Yes, contact me and
Yes.
we'll set something up. So when you're here, we'll
oh
go
yeah.
back.
Yay.
Man, yay! Well, thank you so much for coming on, and we will stay in touch.
Yes, sounds great.
Yes.
All right, guys, we just want to say a big thank you to Barb for just hanging out with us today. It was so much fun getting to learn about their process with Gilded Tail, everything that goes into creating a book, and everything with the books and the pets.
If you want to learn more about Gilded Tail or check out their subscription options, we'll have all of their links in the show notes below.
And don't forget, everyone, we'll be back next Thursday with another episode. Make sure you're following us so you don't miss it.
Bye.